I'm Michaela and this is the reading habits tag. Question 1 is, do you have a certain place at home for reading? And yes, that's usually in bed, which probably isn't the best place to read for me because I do get distracted quite quickly. Like right now, where I've decided to do a video instead of read, which is ultimately the distraction. Question 2 is bookmark or random piece of paper, and usually I do the bookmark, and the only time I don't is if I forget to pick one up before I go to work when I have a new book to read, and then I usually use a receipt or something until I get home to swap it out, but I don't mind either really, but bookmark all the way. Question 3 is, can you just stop reading or do you stop after a chapter or a certain amount of pages? And I can usually just stop reading, but usually I try and stop at an end of a chapter where it makes most sense, where you're going to remember where it ends and where it starts again, or at the end of a paragraph if possible. It's usually a paragraph because it's easier, but whenever. Question 4 is, do you eat or drink while reading? And usually I do before work because I get something to eat and to drink. But it's always easier with a Kindle or if you have Audible or something because you're not risking the book getting dirty or anything spilled on it because it's in your pocket or next to you. Question 5 is multitasking, music or TV while reading, and TV I don't do, but I don't usually watch TV anyway, so it shouldn't really make a difference, but it does. Music just depends. If it's something that's calming and relaxing, then yeah, I can get away with it. But if it's normal music, then no, it's distracting. Question 6 is one book at a time or several at once, and usually it's one at a time. But if the books are easy to read, then I can do 2 at once, depending on the content, if it's easy to get through and easy to understand. Question 7 is reading at home or reading everywhere, and to that is usually everywhere. If you're going to read, you might as well get it all in wherever you're going, right? Like public transport or before work, it doesn't make a difference. But I do most of it everywhere else rather than at home where the distractions are. Question 8 is reading out loud or reading in your head, and of course I usually read in my head, but if you're in public it's not going to work. Question 9 is, do you skip ahead? And of course I don't, that's cheating. If I do, it's usually to see how many pages are in a chapter, not to find out the plot or anything like that. Question 10 is break the spine or keep it new, and it's impossible for me to keep it new. I always break the spine and I don't care how messy my book looks. If I pay for it, I'm going to wreck it and I'm going to break the spine all the way. Question 11 is, do you write in your books? And to that is sometimes. It depends, but recently I've read Milk and Honey, which is poetry, and I highlighted in that, which is one of the only books that I have done that with. But I usually tab them with paper, but if it's good enough to be written in, then I'll write in it, and that is the only time I write. If it's spectacular or really good, then I'll write in the book. But sometimes if the book is worth a lot of money, I'll tab it rather than writing it because I want to keep it nice. But even then it's usually just the hardbacks that I'll try and keep nice. I tag 2 people for this if they haven't done it already, but I don't know if they have. So if they have, then obviously they'll have it up already. And that is Binta from Positive Writer and Sophie from Books and Things. And I'll link their channel links down below and all of the questions as well, so you can do it too if you want to do it as well. Thanks for watching.